Hi there, my name is Kieran Stoddart and I'm the CTO of Senscio Systems. Senscio Systems is the company behind the Ibis program. The Ibis program is a chronic care health management program for people who have chronic conditions like COPD, diabetes, congestive heart failure. We built an application that reminds someone to take their medications and monitor their vitals. That's something that we hope they do on a daily basis to make sure that they stay healthy in the home. We also have providers on staff like nurses and doctors and health coaches and things of that nature. Those people respond to adverse health alerts and maybe declines in adherence to care plans and things of that nature. We use Esper to manage the application that we load to the tablets that our members receive. So everyone who enrolls in the Ibis program, they receive a device to manage their conditions. That application is an Android application. It runs on the Android operating system, and we use Esper to manage that OS and make sure that the application is locked down so that the members who enroll in our program, they can't get out of their tablet to do other things on the device. And that's really important because a lot of people who enroll in our program are elderly, they have low tech literacy. And so for them, they don't know that they're receiving a tablet. What they know is that they're receiving their Ibis Hub, their care management tool. Their microwave has buttons and so does their Ibis Hub. They're not using a tablet, and with Esper we can make that a reality. Before we implemented Esper, our technology team would be spending more time making sure that our devices were locked down and that our devices were able to upload and install new versions of our applications, and they weren't doing the things that are core to our success. Our technology team doesn't want to be spending time making sure that our tablets are locked down. They want to be building the applications that we give to our members to manage their chronic conditions. And so when using Esper, we've sort of taken something that isn't our core value proposition and freed us up to work on our core value proposition. Simply put, it's what I believe to be one of Esper's core value propositions, and that's the ability to do reliable updates. So it's the updating functionality, the fact that I can just go to an individual device and say, hey, update our software to a newer version, and that update will happen seamlessly. On top of that, the fact that we can do batch updates is incredible, right? I don't have to just go to every single device and say, hey, update this device to the new version of our software. I can say, hey, here are 50, 100, 200 devices I want to update. And not only do I want to update them, but can you update them between 9 to 5 when I know that we're going to have people in the office to respond if we need to. We never do. But it's that functionality that is just your core value proposition from my perspective and our biggest value add. I don't have to hire another software engineer to solely focus on doing the things that Esper does, right? Because quite frankly, we're getting to that point. Our Android, OS, our Android app developers are spending more of their time making sure that the Android device was locked down and less of their time actually building our application. It was truthfully getting to the point where I felt like we might have had to hire someone full time to just focus on the updates and the lockdowns and things of that nature. With Esper, we don't have to worry about that, and that's where we feel really good. If I were to recommend Esper to a colleague, what I would say is that you're going to be working with a great team. I think that's the first thing that I would say. You are going to know that they are going to be a partner for you and everything that you're trying to accomplish. I would also say that the platform is great, and I did a lot of research, and if you trust my opinion, then you'd go with Esper as your MDM.